A true 6'9" demigod build that can not only dunk on anybody trying to guard him in the paint, but do absolutely everything on the basketball court. This is my 6'9" LeBron James build. Yes, you heard that right. I don't throw the word demigod around very often, but this is really a 6'9" build that can do absolutely everything. We have insane finishing. We're shooting consistently. Our playmaking is everything we could possibly need to dribble on a 6'9" build, while still getting insanely high pass accuracy. Great defense across the board to stop anybody you're trying to guard. Not to mention we get a 92 defensive rebound, as well as some insane physicals for legend strong handle and still great speed, stuff like that. Not going to get too much into it because I'm still going to show you the build in this video, but I have some insane gameplay for you in the Proving Grounds 1v1 court on my 6'9" demigod build. So real quick before we get started, go down there, drop a like, drop a sub, turn the notifications on. We are closing in on 6,000 subscribers and I want to hit that as fast as possible. Without further ado though, let's check out this build and then get straight into our gameplay. Alright, so here is the build. 93 driving dunk for all the contact dunks you could possibly need, and I swear 93 driving dunk feels like higher on a 6'9" build than it does on a shorter build. I'm dunking on absolutely everybody. You guys are going to see it in the gameplay. 87 mid-range, 78 3, more than enough to shoot super consistently this year if you know your jump shot. 82 pass accuracy, 80 ball handle, and 68 speed with the ball. A lot of people are going to be sleeping on stats on this build, but when you're 6'9", being able to get these gives you really glitchy animations, and honestly, if you know what you're doing, this build is perfectly well-rounded. 82 interior defense, 73 perimeter, 60 steal. 60 steal is a bit low, I will admit, but if you play the lane correctly, you can still get those lane steals. 84 block, we're getting a lot of blocks on this build. 92 defensive rebound to grab rebounds over any center that's trying to go up with us. 81 speed, 77 agility, which our takeover does boost both of those, as well as our driving dunk. So in takeover, we have like a 90 speed, 88 agility, and a 99 driving dunk or something like that. 92 strength, which will be 93 when I hit level 40 this season, giving us legend strong handle, and then an 80 vertical to help with our dunk packages, as well as our rebounding and block, just making this build more athletic overall. If you look at this build and don't think it can do everything, you need to really rethink what you're talking about. I mean, this build is the most well-rounded 6'9" LeBron James build you could possibly put together, and you guys are going to see it in the gameplay. I'm not going to talk about it too much more, but let's get into our first game. First one here, we are starting down 5-0. He scored a couple easy ones on us, I'm not going to lie, but then we are going to snatch back, take a crazy shot right over him and knock down a moderate. That 87 mid-range is very, very good on this build. I honestly don't know how we made that, but I'm greening that with the stick. Then I'm going to go ahead and lay it right over him. A couple of really ugly possessions to start the video. I promise you right now it's going to get better. Little moving cross, snatch back right over the top of him, gets it to go. This build's moving very, very quickly for being 6'9", 68 speed with the ball. I am going to get that steal off his missed self lob and hit a 3 in the corner. 78 3 is really all you need. I did have two-way there, which helps a little bit, but then we're going to go snatch back, behind the back, snatch back over the top of him with heat check, giving us a 13-5 lead, and he's pretty much done at this point. He's going to go ahead and pack it up. He has no stop for my 6'9" build, and this slice takeover, this is the takeover I was talking about that boosts your driving dunk and your speed. I miss a meter dunk very early. I promise you right now, I've dunked a lot this year. That was not a very early. 2K made me miss, but they gave me the ball right back, and then he is done with the game. He just wants to get out of here. He knows it's over. There's no stopping my LeBron James build. He's running out the paint. I'm going to take my easy meter dunks all game long if he's going to give them to us. Get us out of this first one. It only goes up from here. Let's get into the next game. And then we are really out here moving on this build. I'm going to go ahead and get that snatch back, wide open mid-range to start this one out, 2-0. If you guys want my animations, let me know in the comments, and I might be dropping those for you guys very soon. But my jump shot, I might include that at the end of this video if you guys want it. But this guy's going to go ahead and do a couple snatchbacks. I'm playing back on him just because I haven't seen him hit shots yet in this game. And he's going to end up hitting a very early. Give me that ball back. Honestly, in 2K25, you can leave people open. There's that clip from the intro, dunking all over him in the paint. But in 2K25, you can leave people open pretty consistently just because 2K will make them miss eventually. You just got to try to figure out how to beat the RNG yourself and get stops on defense. We're going to hit a nasty step back in the corner, wide open mid-range. Not wide open, but open, hitting that right over the top of him. 9-0 lead, snatch back again. I don't even think I have the right moving crossover on in this gameplay. You do want to have Devin Booker on if you guys didn't know. And then this guy's done too. Like I'm telling you, nobody can stop us, so they just give up. There you see Blick World quit. He's out of this game. Get him out of here. I mean, I was really just hopping on trying to record gameplay on this build. Off the backboard between the legs, knocking that down. Crazy animation. And then I'm throwing him off me. Big body going to the paint. This strong handle really is nuts. And then I missed the layup, but I did get it right back and then go over the top of him with my takeover. Winning game number 2, 21-3. Everybody that I tried to play against is really just out here quitting because they can't handle this build. Once you figure out how to move and shoot and do everything on these 6'9 builds, they're really way better than the majority of people. Into the next game here, though, pulling top of the key 3, knocking that down. But back to what I was saying, these builds really can be a lot better than meta builds just because people aren't used to seeing them. And I mean, if you're good at, like, I'm hitting fadeaway mid-ranges on this build, but if you're good at what you're doing on these builds, I mean, people are not, they don't know how to stop it. They're used to guarding the little 99 speed or the little 99 mid-range guards all year. And you bring somebody out that can dribble, especially like this guy I was playing against. Props to him. He was actually pretty good. I'm not going to lie. He was moving on his 6'10" build. But you bring a build out here that people aren't used to guarding, and it just throws them way off, and you have a major advantage against them. This guy, again, though, for some reason not playing. It wasn't even a blowout game, and he's just standing at the top of the key. I'm going to take my dunks every time I get them, especially in Proving Grounds. I mean, this is the hardest game mode in the entire game, especially on the ones court. I mean, you see some really toxic stuff out here, and I'm dunking all over his head. Well, he has lock take. Or not lock take, but well, he has takeover. There's nothing he can do to stop me. Snatching back, right wing, knocking out another 3. 17 points, 75% from 3 at this point. Little mid-range, top of the key. I got this jump shot down. I'm going to tell you right now. I'll probably give it to you guys at the end of this video if you stick around. Now I'm in takeover with slice takeover. Wide open mid-range. I miss. It was an open, not wide open. But I'm going to end up playing good defense on him here. I reach. He gets a wide open top of the key. Does not take his shot. Tries to dunk on me. My interior and block rating are not letting that happen. We get the ball right back, but then he gets it back, hits a step back mid-range to make it 15-19. Things are getting very interesting, and he's going to hit another step back. He was really kind of moving on this 6'10" build, like I was saying. That's not really a great example here, but he does try to dunk on me in the paint very late. Again, we got the interior for that. We got the block for that, and it is time to end this game. I'm not messing around with him anymore. I have the takeover for it. I'm going to be so much faster on this 6'9" right now. Pull up mid-range right over him. Open contest. Gets it to go. We win that one 21-15 against somebody playing a similar way as us. Honestly, that's probably the best combat for something like this. If you're going to go against people that are dribbling on these taller builds, you need a taller dribbling build to be able to stop them a lot of the times, or a lockdown, because if I play against a 6'3" guard in here, which does happen sometimes, I mean, I'm going right over the top of him in the paint every single time. But that's what LeBron would do in real life, and I really just wanted to replicate LeBron with this build, so I'm glad it's really playing like that. I mean, I was really looking for a 6'9" build like this all year that could do a little bit of everything while still being able to rebound, hit shots, dunk. I mean, this build is really living up to exactly what I wanted out of it. Let me know what you guys think of it down in the comments, or what you would do differently if you're putting together a 6'9" build or a LeBron James build in general. I know a lot of people go 6'8", but I wanted to go 6'9". Anyways, if you guys stuck around all the way to the end, my jump shot is base Jonathan Isaac, upper release 1 Oscar Robertson, upper release 2 Baluba, on push, max speed, 50-50 blending, and I'm greening so many shots with it. I'm loving it in this game. That is going to do it for the video, though. I appreciate you watching all the way through. Drop a like, drop a sub, drop a comment on your way out, letting me know what you thought of the video, and I will catch you in the next one.